Hey guys, MG here. I'm gonna go over how to purchase, download, find your files, and upload them to Design Space if you've purchased from Etsy. So these are for Christina Rich's designs, the my3dsvg shop on Etsy. So first things first, I'm gonna go into my web browser. And I've already navigated to her Etsy shop. I just simply typed in my3dsvg. I found her files. I can click on her shop name and it takes me directly to her shop where I can make the purchases I want. Today, I am looking at purchasing the Inspire box. And so I've actually already purchased it. This is just kind of to show you. But I would proceed to checkout. I'd go through and I would make my purchase. Now, Etsy, when you've purchased something, will send you an email with your files. So I'm going to switch over to my email. I use Outlook. And I've received my Etsy transactions email, and this shows me my order. So it has my order number, how I paid, it has the item I purchased, and it has a bunch of links. Now these links are the actual files. You can see .pdf, .dxf, .eps, etc. However, they are not displayed very well and it's hard to read. So a better way to access the files that you've purchased, there's two different ways. One, click on the order number in your email. It will take you to your order on Etsy. And since you have purchased it, on the right hand side here is a download files. You click the download files button, you scroll down a bit, and you will see all of the files that you have purchased. So right here, the assembling your project, the Inspire, the .dxf file, which is for Silhouette users with a basic Silhouette software, the Inspire.eps, this is for editing the file in Inkscape or Illustrator, the .svg file for Cricut and Silhouette softwares if you've upgraded past the free version, and then a PDF again just for directions for cutting the cardstock designs. So pretty simple. For my purposes only, I'm going to download the .svg file. I already know how to assemble, etc., but if you don't, feel free to download them. So .svg, I'm going to download. Bottom left, it's going to show the download that's happening. And I've got it on my computer. So another way, however, if you need to find your files to download them, you can actually go to your profile picture on Etsy. If you go down to purchases and reviews, you click on that. And here you can see I've got my purchase. So it shows me I can review it. And if I scroll down, I can see the purchase and I can click on download files. Again, it takes me to the same place, and here I can download the files that I need. So that's two different ways to access your files from Etsy. 3 if you count clicking the file within your email, but again, those are really hard to kind of decipher the way it's showing up. So once I have them downloaded, I'm going to close my browser and I'm going to go to File Explorer, which is this yellow file folder down here. I open it up and you can see my Inspire.svg. It is in my Downloads folder. You may not see the .svg. That is because your file name extensions option has not been checked. So if you click on View at the top here, you navigate over to File Name Extensions. If you uncheck this box, you can see the .svg disappeared, and so it's hard to tell what kind of a file this is. I highly recommend clicking on View and actually putting a check mark in that box, because then you can see your .svg file. Most of the time it will have a web browser icon. So whether you use Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, whatever the case, that is what the icon will be. If you double click it from here, it will open up in a web browser window. And when it does this, you will see nothing except a picture of the image that you've purchased. You cannot see the layers. You cannot do anything with the layers. You cannot print it on your Cricut from here. Nothing. It is literally as if somebody took a picture of the file and just put it on your computer for you to look at. So I'm going to close this because it doesn't actually help me. If I want to open this properly, I need to use a vector program, and that means you must use Design Space, Inkscape, Adobe Illustrator, some sort of program that is able to manipulate vector files. For my purposes, because I'm a Cricut user, I will open up Cricut Design Space. If I go in here and I click on New Project, I can then go and click my Upload button. From here, I will click Upload Image, and then I click on Browse. I will make sure I am in my Downloads folder on the left, and then I can see my inspire.svg file is right here. I'll click on it, I will click Open, and Design Space has uploaded it. I can see it properly here. I then click Upload. Now I can see, well, you see I've done this multiple times, I've uploaded this image. So I have to click on the one I want, click Add to Canvas. And from here, Design Space will then put it on the canvas where you can manipulate it as you need. And on the right-hand side, you will see all of your layers. So again, if you're planning to open an SVG file, you cannot just double-click it. It will not be opened in Design Space by default. You have to go into Design Space itself, or Adobe Illustrator or Inkscape, and open the SVG file from within that program. I hope this video has helped you, and if you have any questions, let me know.